Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, I am the Introverted Reader, and today's video, my hair looks wet, but I promise you it's not. It just has product in it. Anyway, today's video, if you can see by the title, is another book haul because if you remember, my birthday was at the end of February. Thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday on that day. I really appreciated it. And I did post a book haul of books that I got for my birthday, but majority of those were bought for me by my sister. But then after that, I had said that there might be a birthday book haul part 2, and that's what this is. So I have next to me some books that I bought myself. Some were gifted to me. Well, 2 were gifted to me, the rest were bought purely by me. With my birthday money, we put the birthday money into the bank, and yes, my bank probably hates me now, but whatever. But yeah, we have some books to haul today. I am actually still waiting on some books to come in, but sucks to be them. They're late to the party, so they haven't arrived yet, but whenever they do, I'll just post it on IG stories or something. So the first 2 that I want to show you off are, woo, I'm dropping them all over the place, are these 2. These were sent to me from my Amazon wishlist by the lovely Kaz over at Kat's Camera, and she just left a little note. Happy lit birthday. We got there in the end from Kaz. Because it was a whole big palaver of me trying to send her the right link to the wish list. If you watched one of my previous videos and you saw the comment section of us tech illiterate old ladies trying to work it out, but we got there eventually. And the first one she got me was You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. This is a book that I've been wanting to read for a really, really long time. I believe it came out last year, and yeah, it's about this girl called Liz. This lovely black girl called Liz, that's her right there. And she, she's living in a small town, and all she wants is to get out of there and go to college. But college costs money, and she does not have any money. So she finds out that her school offers a scholarship to those that win prom king and queen. So she's like, oh, I'll go to prom, make myself a queen, and I'll get the scholarship, and then I'll have money to go to college and everything will be grand. But then things start to happen because she starts to develop a crush for the new girl in school called Mac. But then Mac is also running for prom queen because she wants the scholarship as well. So it's like, oh, I'm falling for the competition, like what's going on? And yeah, that's the gist of the story as far as I know, but I'm so excited to get into this. So yeah, we love it says a smart, hilarious black girl magic rom-com, and I'm so excited. There's not give me more recommendations like this, please, because I want to read them all. And the next one that Kaz got for me was Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This is a middle grade series that everyone and their mother is going on about. This is one that everybody's just like, oh my goodness, this is one of the best middle grades that I've read in so long. And I don't really read enough middle grade, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I would read one every now and then, but I don't read enough, I feel like, and there's so many gems out there that I feel like I'm missing out on. So this one is about Morgan Crow, and she is cursed, destined to die on her 11th birthday. But then one day, this man called, what's his name, Jupiter North, shows up and takes her away to the mysterious city of Nevermore, and things just go from there. I believe she discovers that she has magic and goes on some adventures, and I'm so excited. And thank you so much, Kaz, for sending these my way. I really appreciate you. She comments on all my videos and all, and just, yeah, it really means a lot to me, so mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Anyway, the rest of them, these are all ones that Misa bought to myself. So yeah. The first 2 I want to talk about are both by Juno Dawson. That is Clean and Wonderland. Now, I have Meat Market. I've owned Meat Market for a while, but my dumbass didn't know that they were a part of a trilogy. I don't think it's a cohesive story, but I wanted to get the other 2 because, The first one, Clean. Oh, it's so shiny and reflective. This is about a girl called Lexi Volkov who almost overdoses. and basically she has to be put into rehab. You know, she almost overdoses and she gets put into this rehab facility where she meets some other inmates, including another girl called Brady. And yeah, it's really just all about her making friends with these inmates, and I'm hoping that her and Brady have a relationship, which I'm assuming, judging by the synopsis on the back, that's what's going to happen. So yeah, it's all about her meeting these inmates and just getting clean and, you know, just getting better, hence the title. So I'm excited to read this. So I've read a lot of Juno Dawson's books over the last year or so, mostly her non-fiction, but I don't really read enough of her like proper fiction books, so I want to rectify that. And obviously the second in the series is Meat Market, which is about like a supermodel who gets pulled into the modeling world and sees underneath it all it's not all glitz and glam. But the third one is Wonderland, which is a story about Alice. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Dodgson. I'm just gonna say Dodson, like, because I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Alice Dodson lives in a world of stifling privilege and high-end luxury, but none of it means anything when her own head plays tricks on her reality. When her troubled friend Bunny goes missing, Alice becomes obsessed with finding her and discovers a mysterious invitation to Wonderland, the elite party to end all parties. Will she find Bunny there, or is this really a case of finding herself? Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. I do like a good mystery. I do. And I really, really like this cover. Like, this cover is just, that's what I love about the covers in this like little trilogy. They're like, each one of them is so unique. So I will 100% be reading these at some stage because I love Juno Dawson. Like, she's slowly becoming one of my favorite authors, so I'm excited to read those. The next one that I have, that I bought, is Show Us Who You Are by Elle McNichol. If you haven't seen this floating around, you've clearly been living under a rock. This is Elle's second book that she wrote during lockdown, and it is a science fiction type book. When Cora meets Adrian, she isn't looking for a new friend. She doesn't want to explain that she's different. But Adrian surprises her, and soon she's drawn into a whirlwind of fun, adventure, and true friendship, and into the world of the mysterious Pomegranate Institute. Cora becomes captivated by Pomegranate's hologram technology that can bring people back to life. But there are secrets lurking beneath the surface that threaten everything she knows to be true. Can Cora fight to make her voice heard and not lose sight of herself? Aww. So yeah, holograms, friendship, adventure. So yeah, I'm excited. This book is making a lot of people cry. Like, I think chapter 13 is the chapter to, you know, break us all. But I'm excited to read this. I believe it's middle grade. I believe it's quite thick because A Kind of Spark was like a small little less than 200 page book. But this says she's thick like me. But yeah, I'm excited to read this, and I really, really love this cover. I love the colors on it. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. The next one that I got is another middle grade. There's quite a lot of middle grade in here. Is another middle grade that everybody is talking about, and this book is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I've just been staring at it for the last few days, and I'm like, who gave you the right to be so beautiful? And that is Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. Look at this book. Look at this book. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your life? I don't think so. And it has sparkly edges. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the camera is picking it up or not. But it has, oh, maybe a little bit there. I don't know if the camera can see. But yeah, it has sparkly edges. I thought only certain editions would have had that, but evidently this one does. So let me just take the dust jacket off so you guys can see the gorgeousness that is this. Like, look at the nakedness. Look at this. Who gave you the right? Anyway, so let's just talk about this book for a second. Okay, so our main character is Amari, obviously, and her brother has gone missing. Her brother goes missing. No one will talk about it. His mysterious job holds a clue. So when she's invited for a trial at the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs, Amari is certain this is her chance to save him. But first she has to get her head around the new world of the Bureau where mermaids, aliens, and magicians are real, and her roommate is a were-dragon. That's, like, again, something that everyone is talking about. It's another story by a Black author with a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl on the cover. And just like, this book, guys, just this book, like, watch this book be like one of the centerpieces on this shelf behind me, because it's so beautiful. She deserves to be on display. So I am super, super excited to read this. Now, the next one is a young adult, and that is Star Daughter by Shveta Thakrar. Pardon my accent. I really don't mean to pronounce these wrong. It's just my accent. I'm not being offensive. This actually arrived yesterday. Did it arrive yesterday? The days are blurring together. Anyway, so Star Daughter. This is a science fiction sort of young adult book about a girl called Sheetal, who is half human, half celestial. Like, her mother was a star, but her mom has like ascended up into the sky, back up to the stars. And on her 17th birthday, her own powers, like her celestial side, starts to manifest. And she accidentally injures her father with starfire, and she goes up to this celestial city. What's it called? What is the celestial city called? What is it called? The name of the city is here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Celestial family. No. Okay, I can't see the name of the city anywhere, but there's a city up within the stars where the celestial beings live, and she goes up there and asks them for their help, and they basically they hoodwink her into taking part in this competition to find out which next house is going to rule the stars. So she obviously has to do that, as well as like a race against time to save her father. That's probably not a very good synopsis of this book, but it's one that I've been wanting to read for a really long time. And like, look at this cover. Again, who gave all these books the right to be so gorgeous? Anyway, super excited to read this. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm just excited. I've been saying that a lot. The next one is another young adult book that came out last year. I'm so late to this party, but I finally got it, and it's Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I promise you I'm gonna read this really, really soon, because everyone is talking about it and it just sounds amazing. I've heard so many beautiful, amazing things about this book. She's won an award, as you can see. She won the Coretta Scott King Award, and just, we love that. Okay, so I believe this is loosely based on the legend of King Arthur, because our girl is going through some stuff. What's her name? Brie Matthews. Her mother dies in like a freak accident, and she's sort of by herself, and she doesn't want to go back to her childhood home, so she goes on this retreat. But then she sort of discovers, she sees someone doing magic. And then this wizard, also known as a Merlin, tries to like erase her memory, you know, like, you didn't see anything, these are not the droids you're looking for. But it backfired. And her own powers start to manifest, and then she sort of discovers this sort of hidden world beneath the city with which she lives. I believe she lives in New York. Does she? I can't remember, but everybody's saying it gives like City of Bones vibes. And yeah, like, I love City of Bones, so I'm super excited to read this. This is going to be a book club pick or on a TBR very, very soon. I promise you that. So yeah. And the very last one that I want to show you is one that I've shown before in a video, but I just want to show you guys again. And it's this Avatar: The Last Airbender, Smoke and Shadow. This is the next little bind up of comics. I am trying to like read all the comics within the Avatar world in canonical order. I've read The Promise, I've read The Search, I have The Rift. I haven't read The Rift yet, and then I got this. So I'm super, 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 super excited to read this, because look, Zuko was on the front, and Zuko's gonna be a primary character in this once again, because he's not in The Rift. He's not, which I'm totally fine with. But yeah, I'm super, super excited to read this. This is really, really big, because like all the other Avatar comic bind-ups that I have are like small paperbacks, but no, this one is a big, massive hardcover, but that's fine. That's fine. And like, look at these end pages. Like, look at these end pages. Like, can't even. So yes, super, super excited to read this book. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Thank you so much for watching. Twitter, Instagram, Amazon wishlist is down below as always. Subscribe if you haven't already and ring the bell so you know whenever I upload. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!